Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in NIDCHEI YISRAEL of the Horowitz, and we're speaking about why it is that so many Yidden, so many Jews went off of the derech of Yiddishkeit when they came over to America or Africa or England or any other place in the world that was not the sacred and protected and insulated shtetl that they had back in Europe. He has different reasons. The reason that we left off yesterday was they will see their friends when they come to America, people they knew from the old country, Ehrlich, God-fearing Jews who were shomer Torah mitzvahs, who lived their lives according to halacha, and suddenly they see them over here in America. The guy's not keeping Shabbos. He's not keeping kosher. His wife is no longer tznius. He's hanging out with goyim. All these different things. And they say, you know what? If that person can do it, so then I can do it as well, and I have nothing at all to worry about. Now this obviously is a very big mistake. You have to have conviction, and you have to have a stolz, you have to have a strength that is in you to uphold your Yiddishkeit. And the Horowitz explains over here in the following mashal why this is so bad. V'hinei biol al kas zu emshal lecha mashal. Let me give you a mashal, a parable, to explain this group. What is it similar to? What do you compare it to? A person was caught by the police and he was thrown in jail for whatever sin that he did. And it's very bitter for him in there. He's there for what seems to be a complete year. And then his brother or his father comes to console him. And they tell him, he should know that one of our family members has a very similar situation happen to them in another place. To another person elsewhere. The same exact circumstance happened to him as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Not that it's a relative of yours. They came and they told him, his father, his brother, they told him that you should know. The same thing happened to you over here. You got caught for stealing a car and now you're sitting in jail already for the year. You should know in New York over there, the same exact thing happened to somebody else. And he is also having a really, really hard time. Says the Horowitz So the guy says, well, is that supposed to comfort me? That's supposed to make me feel better? I'm even in more pain. If you would have told me if you would have told me there's a guy in a similar situation to you, he also stole a car and he was sitting in jail, but you know what, the judge had benevolence on him and let him go free, so then I would feel very good. Maybe you would have been able to remove some of my worries because of this. I'll think to myself, there's hope for me as well. Or you tell me that guy over there, he was apprehended for the same thing. And you would tell me, you know what though, they're going to take him now and move him over to my jail cell. I'll have some company. Maybe that would also comfort me. I would say I'm not the only one alone in this. Somebody else made the silly mistake and got caught and is in jail. And when misery loves company. But now, he's imprisoned in another state, country. What does that matter to me? How does it make me feel better if they're beating and they're afflicting another person? Says the Horowitz the same thing is true in our case. What benefit does it bring to a person? If another person is sinning, the gam who nechbash b'oifen kosher kezeh b'makam acher, and he is jailed someplace else in a similar way. The place of Gehenna is very big. The whole world is only like one little part of the entire Gehenna, the world down there. Chazal write in the Gemara, Ayin Sham, v'yesh beyond the litfos l'meyos v'alafim anashim, and Gehenna can hold on to hundreds of thousands of people. Asher kol echad mehem rachok mechaver kama parsais, and each one is going to be far away from their friends. V'lo yir v'lo yishma mechaver klal, you won't see or know about them at all. Ubiyosem, more than that, she'esh shal Gehenna einenu kama eish shalana shumeir. The fires of Gehenna are not like the fires we have in this world, where it enlightens the world. It's a dark light. It only has the ability to burn. It doesn't have the ability to enlighten and show us the way. Like it says in the Midrash, darkness was the beginning of the creation. That darkness remained in Gehenna. Nobody will see their friend. You won't even hear about him. Rather, each person is going to cry and scream in their own place. Says the Chavetz Chaim, is it help a person to know that somebody else is being punished the way that he's being punished, and he doesn't get freed, and you don't see him and you can't be together? No, that doesn't help you. So too, the fact that you are doing sins and you're going to be trapped in Gehenna, does it help you know that other people are going to go down to Gehenna together with you? No, it doesn't help at all, because you will be suffering all on your own. Says the Chavetz Chaim, why is a person saying to themselves, what's the big deal? This guy's Yankel over there, he's sinning, so I can sin also. This guy's going to get also. It doesn't work, says the Chavetz Chaim. You receive no benefit from such an outlook on life. Have a wonderful day.